Okay, you guys, so I'm waiting for my sister to arrive and I have some time and I'm dressed. So I'm gonna film a get to know me video. I feel like I haven't done this in a long ass time, so let's go. What time do you go to bed? My timing for bed has been very inconsistent lately. I would say about 1 or 2 a.m. Who is your celebrity crush? Siddharth Malhotra. I mean, oh, such a hunk. How would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? The good times were a 10. The bad times were a 1. Yeah. What is your middle name? Devi. What are your favorite values in friends? Being genuine, being themselves, valuing the friendship as well. I think the desire to build real friendships is like important to me. Yeah. What is your funniest memory from high school? Oh my god, I have too many funny memories from high school. 'Cause my best friends and we really had a blast, the three of us, and I don't know, whenever I think of the three of us, I laugh. So I can't really pick a moment, but okay, wait. So, okay, I'll just say one of it that comes to mind. So the two of us, we did not have money to go, and we wanted to buy ice cream, and well, we bought an ice cream, and then my best friend, one of them, she dropped her ice cream, so we finished cash and it was just like 60 cents. And so we went back to class and we borrowed 60 cents from one of our classmates. We went and bought an ice cream. The next day we were supposed to pay her back, and we never have, up till today. But we still laugh about it. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is one where I really get the leisure of time. So I want to have things to do. I want to be able to walk around. I want to be able to explore the city or wherever it is, like the beach side. And I also just want to have time to like chill and do nothing, because that's when I actually feel like I'm on a holiday. My life in itself is already so like hectic and busy, so I appreciate having the freedom of time. What is your best trait? My best trait, I would say my best trait is being able to empathize with people, because I really feel like this is so rare these days. But I feel like that if people were able to empathize more, we'll be able to have better relationships. So yes. What is your favorite restaurant? That's hard. I really, no, I can't. I'm not really a foodie. I do more pastries and coffee and stuff like that. I am a foodie, but these are my preferences. What is an interesting fact about you? I would rather someone else have this, answer this question. I can't think of anything right now, and I want to make this quick. What is the first thing you notice about people? What is the first thing I notice about people? I think their body language. Their body language and how they just flow, and yeah, I really appreciate genuine people. What is your favorite piece of clothing? Damn. I experiment a lot with my clothes, so nothing comes to mind at this point. Did you go to college? Yes, I did my Form 6, and then I did my degree. How long was your longest relationship? 6.5 years. What would you or have you name your children? I'm not exposing that as yet. What was or is favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was business. Yeah. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Belgian chocolate and salted caramel. What was your first job? My first job was being a makeup artist, and I am one up till today. I never left the job. What is the first item on your bucket list? I've hit that already, I think. What is your go-to hairstyle? I'm someone who experiments a lot, so at this point I just let it down, really. If you could change one bad habit of yours, what would it be? Overthinking. What is your most memorable childhood memory? It's being with my cousins and how we are always all just in one house, and we play football in the evening outside. We do these weekend trips to like the capital, where I lived in Brunei at that time, and how we would always we go to bed together, we wake up, we have breakfast together, like everything is done together, and that house was always so full of love and full of joy, and I think that, and we lived that for a long time. I feel like it's so a part of me, and it is something that when I think about my childhood, it makes me so happy. Do you have any pets? No, I have. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. Do you prefer the city or the country? I'm a city girl. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Brunei. What social media platform do you use the most? Instagram, of course. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? I feel like there are 2 categories of people. One category think I am unapproachable, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not unapproachable. A small group of them, but I don't know. What do I wish people knew about me? I don't know. I feel like I'm not that difficult to gauge. But also I feel like in the beginning it's people see how I am myself, and they always say I'm very vibrant and I bring joy, but I think once they get to know me a bit more personally, they realize that there are a lot of things to me that really matter, and those are things at my core that are very important and I still live by, and those would be my boundaries. When was the last time you embarrassed yourself? I feel like something happened recently. I think I tried to scare someone, and it wasn't the person that I wanted to scare, and it was just some random dude, and he screamed. Yeah, he screamed. And I was scream back because I got scared. It wasn't someone that I expected it to be. What are your life goals? My life goals are to build a life where I wake up every day and I feel like this is everything I ever wanted, and every day feels new and exciting, and a life where I am content with everything I have, and I have the freedom of time to not be so involved with my job anymore, but then to put that time more into things that actually matter to me even more, which are time spent with my family, and time spent doing things I would love doing, which is traveling and exploring the world and just growing in my knowledge and perspective and growing personally as a person. What inspires you? People inspire me. I feel like people in different forms, the way that they are, what drives them, their story, their background, all those things inspire me. It inspires me to be a better person. The city inspires me. The city inspires me to be very creative, and that this world has no limits because man is able to do so much. And yeah, it inspires me to do more and to push my boundaries. What sports do or did you play? Sports, huh? Okay, so when I was in school, because I technically don't do any form of sports now besides running, and like gym is not considered a sports, is it? I don't know, but anyways, so in school I used to I used to play, I used to do shot put, and then I was a part of girls rugby for a short time. What else? Yeah, I think those would be it. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I use a Mac. What is your favorite drink? Non-alcoholic at this point would be matcha latte, and coffee for sure. Like a cappuccino is my standard. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? So how many boyfriends have you had? 3. The other one was an asshole. What year were you born? I was born in 1993. How tall are you? I am 165 cm. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Oh, I'm still discovering this because I feel like every time I travel, it just opens my mind into so many new things. At this point, I would say Europe. Yeah. Do you have any allergies? No. Which of your parents do you resemble? My dad. Yeah. What is your idea of a dream date? My idea of a dream date is to do the things that both of us would enjoy doing on a daily basis. I somehow do not fancy the idea of like going on a proper dinner and stuff on the first date, only because I feel like it's just too much pressure. And I would rather like, you know, go for a walk, have ice cream, or like do coffee and just relax and like be in our element and like really get to know one another. Besides that, a dream date, I appreciate someone who really puts an effort into being attentive to what I want or like what I'm saying, you know, because I know I am that kind of a person. So because that would mean like it's very respectful, it's very caring. Yeah, someone who actually pays attention and like wants to know, is curious about you, and that we have a good laugh. Like I think having a good laugh like is something that I truly appreciate so much. Besides that, I mean, it depends, right? If it's the first date or the second date, or it's like I'm married and then we're going on dates, then my dream dates would be very, very different. Where do you currently live? I'm currently based in Singapore. So I think that's about it. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more. And yes, ciao. If you guys want another session of this, let me know in the comments. Happy to answer.